Is the coffee all right?
Mm-mm.
You mean it's as bad as yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
No improvement at all?
Mm-mm.
Harold, don't just shake your head. You've got to tell me what's wrong with the coffee.
Mm-mm.
Harold, don't just shake your head.
Mm-mm.
Harold.
Mm-hmm.
Harold.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes good as fresh perked. Instant Folgers.
Bad taste.
Now what am I gonna do?
I'm hungry. Take it from Carinkles. That's me. The best breakfast under the big top is post-sugar rice Carinkles. So crinkly, so delicious,
Bad taste.
so different. Each grain of rice in sugar rice Carinkles is carincled with honey and sugar. It's so good, I crinkle every time I eat it. Yet, no matter what other rice cereal you've ever tried, you'll love post-sugar rice Carinkles best of all. Honey and sugar make it different. A circus of fun to eat, so you crinkle on down the store for post-sugar rice Carinkles, the greatest cereal treat on earth.
Mr. Projectionist, stop the show. Here's great news you ought to know. We've just got a shipment of taste-thrilled treats, all tip-top quality and delicious eats. There are hot dogs and popcorn and candy galore. There's soft drinks and coffee and a whole lot more. So direct your steps to our refreshment stand to enjoy the finest snacks in all the land.
Bad taste.
10, 9, 8, 7 minutes to go.
Hi, I'm Chili Dilly, the personality pickle. Packed in a jar for the freshest flavor. Served cold in a sack for you to savor. So dainty to eat, no muss, no fuss. An ideal snack for all of us. Crisp, tender, and tasty with a bit of spice. Buy one now. Taste how nice. Snack bar clerks will knock themselves silly, speeding your order for a real Chili Dilly. I'm Chili Dilly. I'm Chili Dilly.
What is it? Hey, why it's Buttercup. Popcorn, add some butter to hot popcorn. Mix it up, wrap it up, Buttercup is born.
It's delicious.
So nutritious.
It's a taste delight.
It's so munchy,
Crisp and crunchy.
you'll enjoy each bite. Eat butter-drenched Buttercup, popcorn at its best.
Served in a king-size cup.
It beats all the rest.
You have 5 minutes till showtime.
Ooh, we're live. I'm still actually posting with shit that I'm going live, so give me a little bit of time. But that's the end of my countdown video. I still haven't edited it, so it doesn't have everything yet. 2 moments while we post spam everywhere that we're live, pal. But thank you to whoever has joined me. I still, yeah, as I guess I gotta spam all the chats, spam all the Discord channels I'm a part of. Not Alan Bumpy. I don't have the bald spot. He looks more like Alan Bumpy. I know what it is because I took a photo, and I think it's I think it's literally the eyes. Yeah, Chris Tucker looks more like... Well, Chris Tucker does actually look more like him. He's balding. I think it's the fact that I've got coloured contacts in which are actually pink, but for whatever reason under this lighting they look quite bluish. Well, I mean, it's obviously because it's blue light, but they look... The pink gets hidden and looks quite blue. So I'm like, I do see it. I don't know what colour Blumbear's eyes are, but I think it's just the fact that my eyes are my shitty brown colour. Anyway, hey, Beetle as well. This is at 2 seconds. I am just spamming everywhere that I'm live. Everybody needs to come see me because I'm important. Because I am, without a doubt, the EST of Twitch TV. Hey, you won. I am the best, the coolest, the funniest, and the dumbest member of Twitch TV. We're doing more of Life is Strange. I don't know how much more of the episode there is left to go, so if we run out of stuff, materials, I don't know what to do for round 2 of the stream. I haven't thought that far ahead. You already posted this. I just need to post in Brins and Pete's and my own. Though I don't think we'll see Pete. My guesses. How is everyone doing? I finally finished. I finally finished spamming everywhere. So I can actually focus on you, give you all my love and attention. Depressed. I think, again, it really feels like everybody is at the moment. I definitely am. Hey, they've added music. They tap at the windows and think they were bones. Lay hands. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Now here you are with your mallet and light out of your off until Thursday, nice. You think it's alright. Genuinely nice. Don't touch my windows, my bricks on I'm not ending the stream now, I was just trying to get the bloody thing going. I've got a thing that's like does a static effect just to make it creepy because it's Halloween. And not ending the stream. But that works this time. Why? I'll do the Pete dance then. You knew that I was a psycho. It's weird that we've actually got music now. They've obviously patched this in. They've done a few patches, so they must have. They've actually got music. I know I keep saying it, but it's just so weird. Every time we've played this, it didn't have music. Alright, well, we're waiting for the game to start now. We've got nothing.
Time to go back up there. I can handle this.
Alright, so this is where we left off.
He's not just gonna let me by, is he?
There's creaking noises. Ooh, what have you decided to do? You've decided to become a full-time streamer. Yeah, I had the feeling that this was going to be a solution to the puzzle. I had a feeling the solution to the puzzle was going to be if we go to the not dead realm, there would be no reason for a cop to guard the place. I understand many of you are curious about the recent event of the Overlook, and I assure you your curiosity is a morbid one. I implore you to give that area wide berth as the investigation proceeds. If not for my sake, then for my daughter's. I'll pass along to the rest of the science department, Dr. Fayed, if Moses hasn't done so already. I appreciate it, Carla. You have to tell us twice. We haven't seen any cryptid activity in that vicinity. I don't know what cryptid is, but I'll thank you all the same. Assad's going to become a professional cryptid hunter. We don't need to go through that, and we don't need to go through that. There's no messages. We're going to go through all of that stuff. If anyone doesn't know, cryptids are like I'm not supernatural, but like folklore creatures like Loch Ness Monster.
There's no way around that cop without getting spotted.
Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot or Chupacabra or something like that. Yeah, they're not supernatural's the wrong term, but sort of like those ones specifically. Leprechauns, Wendigos, yeah, good one. Yeah, no cop. I have some personal trials ahead, but good to know I still have people on my side. Popularity goes hand in hand with envy. You said it yourself. Necessary to have a good support system. I'm glad someone listens to me in class. I don't know how you can just go back to the thing. I'm pretty sure we've already read that one. We have. Oh.
This looks a lot like Sophie's favorite candy, but hers is called Sour Cats, not Heartstoppers.
And those look like bullets.
This goes against everything I learned in horror movies, but I should check for more weird shit.
I've actually got the feeling.
Oh, be right back. Oh, shit. I have some good news. It's big, but I can't tell you what it is. Why am I not at home wrapped up in a blanket burrito right now? All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
I was going to say, I got a feeling that this is actually going to be the end of chapter 2 already. So we're probably in for a very, very short stream.
Around to see what other freaky shit is going on.
No, as I say, I'll find something to fill in the space with. In fact, I'm just going to take a very, very quick look now of what I've purchased recently. As I said, we'll probably go hop into 10 dates, in all honesty. We need to finish off that. We really should finish up before we move on to anything else. But yeah, we do have a few other things. One of the big ones I wanted to play was a game called Faith, which is like a pixel horror game just for the spooky month. Art project. That's not an art project.
The more of the path it blocks when it falls. From here, I should be able to make it up to the Overlook.
What if we sneak up behind the cop? That's all. So I haven't been doing this a lot recently.
The vibes here are way off. I should look into why.
There he is. was also a bunch of messages. It's all the same stuff. I guess it's because, I was saying, I guess it's because if I've got stuff that I haven't actually looked at yet, it still counts as a new message. I take a student loan and forgiveness into my own hands. If you took out loans to go to Caldon, can't remember how it's pronounced now, you get happy hour prices all day, Monday through Thursday, only for the next 2 weeks. I'm not made of money. Yes. I meant to add, except Reggie, he owes me dollars, and total broken glassware. Sad face. Fine, you too. Eye roll. Thank you. I don't remember the series Beetle, but I think it's just my terrible, terrible memory, if I'm being totally honest with you. Oh.
I've left my phone in some bizarre places, but never this bizarre.
There's no way we should answer this, right? This is surely, what's her face's phone? I mean, obviously it's what we're meant to do.
Better look around to see what other freaky shit
But, like,
is going on.
out of everything possible, this feels like the worst idea anyone's ever done in any game ever.
Hello?
Hello? This is Sophie.
What?
Yes, this is Sophie. My God.
Speaking. Shit!
No, you're good. I just didn't recognize it. You're all good, Beetle. You can't hit a home run every time.
No wonder Reggie had a panic attack. Any more unexplainable things the universe would like to throw at me today?
I actually thought it was going to be,
If I tamper with it, the cops will know.
oh, yeah.
Might be another way.
Tampering with the sign. No. But answering the phone at a crime scene. Everybody does that. Fucking ghosts.
The vibes here are way off. I should...
There's the one thing they still need to patch into this, in all honesty, is the fact that Max just tells you or tries to prompt you what to do. She does it way too often. Life is Strange games have always been about exploring this setting and talking to people and interacting with stuff. Granted, I was stood still there, so maybe in that situation, but like, she does it all the time otherwise. I'm going to rehang the poster. 2-6. No looking at my ass. Hopefully that's going to stay up this time. I like the poster. It's Life is Strange 2. Brilliant game. Brilliant game. But also I like the poster. It's double-sided, so on this side it's Happy Ellie, rather. And on the other side it's like Badass Ellie. I kind of like the design. Appreciated. It's going to fall down again. I need to get some more blue tack. I have some somewhere. But it's all just sort of disappeared.
Look into why.
We're going to go into the living world.
I hope he doesn't think we're BFFs now.
Thank you very much for deleting that picture, Max. I don't often get the benefit of the doubt. I didn't do it for you, Lucas. If anyone, I did it for your kid. Honestly, that's even better. He doesn't deserve what happened. Tired as fuck. You need to manage your time, Habibi. Rest. You can crash my office if you need a breather. Your work will come and go, but not your health. Don't overwork yourself. Good advice. For all of you out there, lurking in the chat, watching the VOD, whatever you're doing, that's good advice there. Work will come and go, but not you. Don't burn yourself out. I think, unfortunately, we're probably all guilty of it, Beetle. I think it's, and the problem is, like, legitimately, the director of the organization I worked for, well, quote unquote worked for, at least for a little bit longer, sent out email saying basically the same message, like, you know, health is more important. And it's like, that's all well and good, but we still need to do the work. You're not gonna be happy if we don't do the work. It's a tough one. I guess the crane ain't worth much. This motherfucker wearing it keeps getting his shit took, huh, Vin? Spoken like someone who's clearly got no intention of being the head of Abraxas anytime soon, or ever. Oh no, what will I do if I have to fight my own battles? Oh damn, trouble in Abraxas? This still counts as a subtweet if you can name the person in the post. Don't know if there's anything else in there. Ooh. Someone broke into my door, motherfucker. Oh my god, are you okay? Lol, yes, fine. I just took 2 blank composition books. What the hell? No, we read the Safi message. We're good. Who's that? Wins ties.
Jesus, fuck! You've got to be kidding me.
Do you think it was a student who
Oh, yes, slash
didn't have their
ties.
final grade?
I doubt it. Usually those kinds tip me off with an angry, poorly written email.
So, do you know who did do this?
No.
Jesus. Why does it feel like Gwen's always got something wild going on? No matter what timeline I'm in.
Mm-hmm. Gwen, I think, is the ultimate red herring in all of this.
Trying to avoid me, Max?
Ooh.
Trying not to bother you, actually.
I just can't imagine this game. Oh, it's a joint. I was like, is that a joint or a smoke? We'll take it.
Thanks.
That's not the first time we've smoked.
Careful there, Pineapple Express.
Shit. Did
pot get stronger since I was in school?
Hmm? Always new technology.
Before I came out, I had this boss.
I just can't imagine them.
Free thinker. Who adopted his worldview wholesale. Shouty.
Going that route of making the trans character the bad guy, which is like an old
The brainwashing our kids.
trope.
Of course.
You know, Ace Ventura did it. Crying Game did it.
Said anything.
What's that horror movie that did it?
Figure me out.
There's a few movies that have done it.
But when I was alone, I could conjure the perfect soliloquy to shut him up. Make him feel as small as he made me.
Thank you. You know your shit. That's the one. The famous one with the like. It's actually a good movie. I'll give that one actually like points. That's actually a really good movie. Really, really messed up. Really, really interesting. Really, really interesting concept of a movie. But yeah. Sort of seen this outdated trope now, but I still give that one points. It does it cleverly. I can't remember the name, but yeah, it's not as like corny of just like being the character being trans. It's a story behind it. It's not just like arbitrary like the trans character is the bad person. They've actually got a lot of rhyme and reason and logic behind the story and an interesting story. I'm just taking a quick Google because I literally can't remember. My phone is going so slow these days. It absolutely is. Yeah, it must. Yeah, a Felissa Rose, like Melissa, but with an F. I didn't realize there was sequels to it, which is really dumb. What's the point of having like sequels to it? Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm impressed. You know the movie Beetle because it's one of those ones that's sort of long forgotten about these days. It was quite a B film of the time. There's a more recent one. Oh, I didn't actually realize there was that many sequels to it. It's sort of, let's just say, weird. Sorry, I'm just checking something very, very quickly, or hoping to. It's just cameras pinged, and I'm just making sure it's nothing to worry about that it's pinged. A lot of the time it isn't, it's just something has moved. Be it a tree blowing or something like that, but I just always want to be like double sure. Better safe than sorry sort of thing. But it's just taking me way too long. It's just not loading. For some reason. No, we're all good. I just wanted to check just to be on the safe side. Apologies, everybody. I know people have been jumping in.
In French, right?
L'esprit de l'escalier. The wit of the staircase.
I'm very much
Oh, yeah. That one's a max call.
Very much a movie geek. I've got a bunch of VHS. Some of them I want to get rid of. I literally bought a Michael Barrymore VHS. I'm just like, I don't need that. I thought it would be funny to own, like as a joke, but really I don't. So I'm just going to get rid of it. It's going to go back to the op shop of whence it came from. Other ones there I can see at a glance. I'm happy to keep. But yeah, oh, in the back. I don't need it. I don't need Barrymore. I've got Cowboy Bebop, which I want to keep. Mars Attacks, I want to keep. Star Trek, I want to keep. Some other ones that I'll probably get rid of at some point. I bought the Veggie Tales on VHS. I just thought that'd be funny to have, and that joke will probably wear thin at some point as well. And I've got all of Faulty Towers on VHS, which I will keep because Faulty Towers is absolutely amazing. Yeah, everything else I can see at a glance is definitely on the keep side of things. But I'm sort of wanting to, at some point, start scaling back on shit quite heavily. Because I just got so much stuff that I just bought because I was like, oh, that'd be funny. And it's just like, I really don't need it. There's probably a bunch of stuff behind me. Yeah, I've got, again, some VHS behind me. I really want to keep the Pokemon one. Because I think the Pokemon VHS are really, really cool, just them being yellow. But I don't know, I don't even know if I can show this one. Yeah, I should be able to show this on the screen. I've found these at an op shop. It's still got the price tag on it still. And I thought this would be, again, like, fucking funny to own. It's, The Lover's Guide. How to enhance your loving and sexual relationship. It's good to have on VHS. I had to get it because I just thought this was fucking weird. And I don't even have one. They had the whole series there. I bought the whole series. They were $1 for the whole series. I very much think I'm going to keep that as well because it's just so weird and absurd.
Just hit.
Point is, I've always been able to think
Knew it was going to fall down again.
eventually. But what do you say about something like that?
Gwen, what is this?
Video proof. Allegedly. From Yasmin or something.
And you're too kind as always, Beetle.
Controlled substance on campus.
Hold on. There's no way Yasmin thinks you were selling drugs.
How could she not? That there is security footage of someone who looks like me, dealing to students.
Someone who looks like you.
Did you do it?
I mean, I'm not accusing you of anything, but...
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
No, I'm just thinking out loud. Like, I wouldn't judge you if...
Why would I fucking deal to a student, Max?
Why not?
What?
Teachers don't get paid enough.
You think I need the money?
Yes.
Sorry. If I were in your shoes, I don't know if I'd believe me either.
Lucas shouting at his son? Reggie seeing himself here in the other timeline? Is Gwen another victim of doppelganger-itis?
Yeah, I think that's what it's gonna be.
She's just trying to cover her ass. If I could look at that footage, maybe I could figure it out. Gwen? What are you doing?
Saying goodbye. And... Fuck you! To Caledon!
Caledon. I always forget how to pronounce it.
Yasmin. And into feeling powerless.
I don't know what that's going to do.
Gotta take catharsis where you can get it.
I mean, let's face facts. I don't think they put the only bit of footage on a fucking USB drive, thumb drive. It's going to be stored somewhere. Shit. I mean, for that reason alone, I'm tempted just to stand with Gwen and say, yeah, fuck it. And see if we can get it back up later. Shit. Because we're also trying to get that footage in order to help Claire's Gwen's name, surely. Fuck it. Save the footage.
What the fuck?
Gwen, listen. If I can just get a look at this footage, I might be able to help.
I didn't ask for your help, Max. Jesus, I didn't even ask for your company. I just wanted to get stoned and watch that thing burn.
Yeah?
Whatever. Do what you want.
Got over it quick. They feel like they got largely over it. So I'm going to try hang this poster again and see if it lasts a bit longer this time. Found a guitar string on the floor. By stepping on it. I have an old guitar somewhere, I think it's behind Jackie Chan, that I just want to get rid of. So I'm possible. Fuck, that didn't even last 2 seconds this time. The main thing is it's like rolled up, so it keeps rolling back down. Which is annoying. Damn you, Ellie. You deserve this. See, there you go. You redeemed yourself for that one. I'm probably gonna just take it to an op shop and actually I was thinking about selling it, the guitar. It's gonna be worth nothing. So ultimately I think I might just donate it. It's got no strings because I removed them all because they all were just like rusting and all that shit, which they do if you don't do anything with them for some time. But yeah, I'm just like, you know, I'd be lucky to get $20 for it, so I might just gift it. Anyway, we're carrying on.
Gwen, wait. I need to ask you something.
We ask if they heard about Safi's book. We know she killed it. My guess is that Safi's plagiarizing. But yeah. She tipped off something to the publisher to say, hey, I want you to investigate this. And the publisher said, thanks for tipping us off. The book's gone. Even though Gwen was the one who introduced Safi to the publisher.
Is it true they canceled Safi's book deal?
Oh, Jesus, Max. Have you ever tried not being so goddamn nosy?
Wouldn't you want to know why?
In my experience, some mysteries are better left that way.
That's all pretty suspicious now.
Now, let's see if I can find what Reggie saw. Or thinks he saw.
Got a message from Safi. Oh, a ton of messages. I don't know how far we got. Hey Max, just got to North Quad, usual spot. See you in a minute or two. So it's not exactly the warmest of December days. Let me know if you're running late. I don't mind personally, but you know how my mum is about tidiness. If you can't make it, that's fine. Hey Max, weird question. Did you feel a chill run down your spine a minute ago? Because I swear somebody just walked across my grave. Which is crazy because I don't even have a grave. Never mind, disregard this. Pretty stressed. We just have walked over Safi's grave. Yeah, I've been there. Man, that's happened to me before, but it turned out to be nothing. Okay, cool. Let's hope it's the same thing is true this time. Yeah. So we've got the little thing to switch between timelines. I guess that's probably the only thing we really need. So we can actually investigate the crime scene. Don't tell me the dead body's still there.
Did something used to be here? I can't remember.
What?
Fuck. Oh!
She turned into flowers. I'm going to have to give up on the poster.
Oh, Miss Caulfield, you, out for a stroll too?
Unless I gotta take a quick look. I know I'm fucking around. I know. I feel like this game's gonna end very, very soon, so I'm just like extending, stretch it out. And also I just want to see if I got any spare blue tack lying somewhere. That's spooky though. What do you know? Found some. We're sticking around. Hopefully that sticks around this time. I found a big lump of blue tack, so hopefully that's enough to keep it going. We'll ask her what the hell she's doing here.
Loretta, isn't there somewhere else you could be right now?
I'm sure there is, but Nowhere as exciting as this place, huh?
How did you even get past the officer?
What officer?
How did you?
Oh.
Holy shit, what are those?
You can see those?
Yeah. Do you think this is what Reggie saw?
Yeah, Loretta's gonna be an interesting character, isn't she?
No. He said he saw himself. Another Reggie.
God. That would have messed me up too. I was gonna come up here anyway after the suicide tip, but...
What?
Seeing Reggie like that... I don't know. Made it feel... real.
Wait, suicide tip?
Yeah.
One of the beat cops let it slip. You run a successful podcast for a few years and you find ways to get people to open up. Speaking of opening up, I got a lead. I could cut you in.
Please. What's the catch?
1 second I'm a source, and the next I'm a fellow investigator? Sounds like there's strings attached.
No, it's not like that.
She was trying to get us to make a statement earlier
I
about
feel like I
Safi's
kind of
death.
owe you after the whole Dr. Hunter thing. Maya Okada, one of Safi's classmates during undergrad. They were friends.
Were?
Then, Maya died a couple years back. Suicide, apparently.
A pattern? Same
I
spot?
think it's a pattern.
Maybe, yeah. Two promising young writers, both dead, both by their own hand, according to official sources.
But Safi didn't kill
There's
herself.
not much of a pattern.
Like I said, a pattern. Maybe.
That's not a pattern. Jesus, who's... It's going to be
Explain
Safi
something
messaging
to
us. I bet it's going to be
Why
Safi
is this
messaging
so
us.
important to you? Safi was my friend.
Because I hate it when things don't make sense.
I guarantee it. It's going to be Safi. Oh, it's Moses.
I have to go.
I thought it was going to be the big twist to end the episode. It's going to be like, what? Safi? Do 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 do. Credits roll. Did you weirdly like that top? I do that. He's a musician.
I got your text. Tried calling, but you didn't pick up.
It's cool, Max. Everything's
It's a nervous twitch, but it's also like
It's not cool,
if you
though.
play piano or guitar,
It is not.
it's still trying to like move your fingers and like place them. And it's also like trying to stretch them out as well. Exercise.
So what's the damage?
TLDR version? Pretty sure I'm the #1 suspect.
See, he's who I thought it was going to be.
Besides that being true for most of my life?
Are we going with the race thing?
Well, I did
Have a gun and shoot her.
do something. I took Safi's camera.
Well, that was stupid. He was my guess who did it. 'Cause it's always that sort of thing of like, guy's your friend, you think he's going to be innocent. You were with him when the other character died, but he wasn't there, but then suddenly was. So your brain goes, oh, he was there with us the whole time. But he wasn't.
That selfie of the three of us. And Safi would never want to have that camera, that picture, in the hands of
I still think it's fucking him.
Police. So I brought it back to my office. And then I realized, what the fuck am I doing? That's evidence in a murder case.
You think?
So I just hid it in there. In my office.
Moses!
I screwed up, Max. And now I don't know what to do.
All right.
Oh, you hid it there?
Maintenance tech is on
That
his
was
way.
that was sensible.
Unlock your office, Mr. Murphy. Then I'll just have a look around.
Hey, Reese Poo.
Shit! I've got to get Sophie's camera out of there. Somehow.
Unless you have a key card. Miss Caulfield.
I'm
Sorry, I don't think we've been introduced.
surviving as much as anybody else is.
Detective. Detective Vince Alderman with Vermont State Police. I'll be handling your friend Sophia's case from now on. I'm sorry for your loss, by the way.
I'm trying to figure out a way to talk around it and like not raise suspicion.
Moses and I already spoke to police. Several times.
I just want to be like, not be like, we're innocent. Without sounding like the most guilty fucking person on the planet. You became 15 again because you're staying up when I'm playing COD. I haven't played COD in ages, and 90% of the reason is, say you used to work for the government. Oh well, that's my excuse always so far. I've always been like very, very tempted to use that. Because there's sometimes where like, there's been a few times where I've like purchased something online and gotten a raw end of a deal with it. And I've always been slightly tempted to use my work email and just see what happens. Like see if that sways things in my way. Of course, I'm never actually going to do that because that's just going to get me into shit. And that's not worth it. Like the loss is far worse than the reward. But I've always been tempted to. I look like I'm from the future. I look like fucking Ready Player One. It's Bret Hart. I am wearing pink as well. Fuck you, Bill Goldberg.
It's okay.
It's the only thing I've got in common with Bret Hart is I've always hated Goldberg. I always thought he was a drizzling shit.
Miss Caulfield, I do need you to leave the area for the time being.
Will you be okay?
Mr. Murphy will be fine.
I'll come back. Promise.
Yeah, no, Bret Hart is a whiny buzz. Well, the problem is he'll just mention that any chance he gets.
Now's my chance to get into Moses' office. Where's a place I can shift to the other timeline?
There's a bicycle?
Wow, these are heavy duty. I can't see anything through them.
I just... Yeah, well, that's exactly it.
an alderman would hear them open
Every
it and move
time
another way.
anything happens, or anybody mentions anything, he'll bring it up in an
Town on
interview.
campus in
It's like,
winter.
dude.
I used to think this was beautiful. Now it just makes me think of Safi.
It's just... One, I don't think it's entirely true. I think, yes, Goldberg probably shortened Brett's career. But from everything I can see, I don't think Brett has suffered particularly from that. He looks healthier than
I can find a way into Moses' office from
90% of other wrestlers his age, if not 99% of other wrestlers his age. But no joke, Michaels is my #1 of all time. Exactly. So like,
maybe this
that's the point there. Like I think Brett's got it pretty right in.
Oh,
Jump scare.
That's annoying. How do you stand it?
You'd be surprised how quickly you get used to it.
I think they call that Stockholm Syndrome.
I think Brett's got it all right in the long run.
So, what's up?
Actually, I need to ask you kind of a weird question.
But yeah,
Favorite kind?
Sean's my #1 go-to of all time. It obviously didn't work this time, Beetle. I need to find another horror game of some sort. As I say, if this finishes early, we're going to hop into 10 dates and at least work close to getting that finished. Next week, we've got the one... To be fair, I've got a stream tomorrow night as well. It's a Friday weekend. I just don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. What horror games are we going to move into? Do we do something we've done before? Do I do something new? And if I do something new, do I do something I've already bought or something that I want to buy? That's the other sort of like question around it. Because, as I said, there's a game called Faith, which I really want to play. It's really, really weird looking. But I also really, really want to play the new Amanda the Adventurer as well. So it's tough. I just don't know. I've got way too many games. In fact, I've got a bunch of games I have no idea what they are. Oh, something here called The Howler. I do kind of want to play that Kinito pet game again. In fact, that may be what we play tomorrow. What's your scary game? Cricket 06.
In here, at least.
In here? Probably that mug. My sister made it for me as an early Christmas gift.
Oh, that's sweet.
Remind me not to get you any mugs for Christmas.
That must suck. Because there's so many bad Assassin's Creed games. Like, one's terrible. One's... what was I thinking? What was I comparing it to? I was comparing it to something in my head the other day. And yeah, we should play that. Pop Takes Down. Religious sect. I'm trying to remember what I was comparing it to, because there's something else I was thinking of where, like Assassin's Creed 1's really interesting, where it's like, you got this really, really interesting idea, but it just becomes really, really rinse and repeat. Like, they've got this, like, concept of, like, all right, you can, like, parkour up walls, you can jump off, you can, like, shiver dude, and then, like, disappear to a crowd. And you're like, cool, that sounds amazing. It's like, yeah, but 90% of the game will be just, like, doing the same mini games over and over again. It's like, oh, that sounds terrible. I can't remember what I was comparing it to in my head the other day. Like, I was like, oh, this is a game I really, really like, but it's just, there's so much of it that's rinse and repeat that you just do the same thing over and over and over again. Well, who was that, like, awesome jump? And I was like, the game I was thinking of didn't have a sequel. I don't think it was Far Cry, but Far Cry suffers from the same issue. Though it could have been a Far Cry. I really can't remember. I just remember I was talking to somebody about it. It's like, they were like, what do you think of that game? I was like, oh, it's good. It's a good game. I really like it, but it's just so rinse and repeat. And I'm just trying to take a look from scroll through my games that I own to be like, was it that? Was it that? Was it that? But the problem is I own too many games. Like, Age of Empires, it wouldn't be that. I can't even think of what letter would start with in the alphabet. Like, even like, give it a guess. Nope. I just think of there's another game there. It's like, oh, that might be a fun game to play for horror, and I've already scrolled past it and forgotten what it was. I've got so many smutty games as well, where it's like, oh, that'd be fun to play if I ever go down that route again of like doing the smutty game stream on the Discord. But I don't know if or when that will ever happen. I just thought it would be like an interesting idea, something different to do. Something unique rather than just doing the same games that everybody else does. All I can think of is maybe it was Far Cry, but I don't know if it was. So I'm trying to scroll through this as much as I can to be like, was it that? Was it that? Was it that? But nothing's sticking out. So I think whatever it was, I completely imagined it. Because I cannot see a single fucking thing here. There's so many games I'm looking here that I've been like meaning to do as well for ages. That's kind of interesting. I really should just not repeat games, so I can actually start whittling my way through this fucking nightmare of a list. Because I don't think we will do closing shift. I have no idea. The one that's bothering me the most is just trying to figure out what the fuck I just saw would be good for a horror stream. And just completely unable to see it now. No. Oh, actually, I know what it was. Yeah, what remains of Edith Finch? It's the point where I'm actually going to install it now. We're going to do that. All right, let's carry on with this. I can't remember what it was. I could have been Far Cry. I'm getting spammed by a bot on my Insta.
Okay. Name something in here you wouldn't want, say, Dr. Fayed to find.
Like something I keep locked away?
Yes, exactly.
That would definitely be my electric kettle. Maintenance has no idea where I hide that fire hazard.
As I live and breathe.
Rule
Moses
breaker.
Murphy, rule breaker.
What a
Bender,
badass.
Max. Rule bender. Anyway, what's with all the questions? Oh.
I also, but yeah, I was thinking like I also really hate
Or can I help
Assassin's Creed 3. I know people like Assassin's Creed 3. I fucking think it's dog shit, and Syndicate is dog shit as well.
Got one around here?
No, I borrowed one from Carla, but I think she took it back. If you can go grab that from her, I'll owe you.
Okay. I can't go looking around for Carla. I need a faster way to get Moses a wrench. That's still annoying. Aw, Maggie's cute. They're all cute, really.
Season's greetings, wishing you and your family all the best this holiday season. With love, the Murphys. Yeah, I always hated Rick. I know a lot of people think it's really, really good. I thought it was terrible. I thought it was genuinely really, really terrible.
Moses said living on his own for the first time was harder than the astrophysics.
That's because he's a loser.
Yeah, this is why I'm not a physicist.
That's. I think you're right, though, Reese. I think Itzia was such a good character, and why they made so many games starring Itzia.
Oh my god, stop!
Oh.
God, I bet every sad poem she ever wrote is being used to justify the suicide angle.
She rattles chains, drags her fingernails along the wall. The house of men are built on bones of unnamed. Woman, whenever he speaks, only hear unearthly, moaning from underground, the flowers on her grave. Wither and are replaced. Everybody loves a dead girl, better than a live one. A dead girl doesn't age, doesn't argue, doesn't claim.
To get Moses that wrench.
Shut the fuck up, Max. Ownership of what's hers. She owns nothing but the dirt and the clothes they put her in. It's such a beautiful poem.
I thought I'd never hear another dirty joke about this thing. But Sophie's alive here. I can see why this character is Moses' favorite. He's always looking up.
Is it going to be...
I need to get that Allen wrench, and I need to be quick.
Yeah, are we going to be able to find a wrench here?
If the tea kettle was a fire hazard, I guess a heat lamp is out of the question. My birthday gift to Moses. I could tell how badly he wanted to say, but oh, Moses, what a horrible reminder.
You got pwn...
I remember her wearing this earlier that night.
Where the fuck did we find...
For astronomers who hate the outdoors.
This is going to bother me, this puzzle. Let's find the damn Allen wrench. It feels very
Moses
much
was so excited when this came
like
out.
we can jump the
I
puzzle.
think he bought 7 copies. I feel like I understand this now. Maybe I've gotten smarter with age.
Oh.
What? Bitch, you did not just... Relax. It was a picture of the mugs you two were drinking out of. Good.
Delicious.
Ugh, I would rather murder
Oops.
all my students with my bare hands than grade one more final. Oh no. Were you two up all night?
Yeah.
I
I'll be
just
working on these
realized.
astronomy finals until sundown.
Aw, Maggie's cute. They're all cute, really.
Cat's the same in both universes. That's interesting.
It hurts to look at this.
I was going to say something, completely forgot what it is. She's not decorating this
Sophie
universe.
was going to help put up the ornaments. I can do it for her. Carla didn't take this one.
Oh, that's right. I do like the fact that they set up like the thing earlier that you can't see through the blinds.
Better give this wrench to Moses.
Just to explain. The sheer fact of why the cop can't spot you.
With these as a kid. Better give. So I found this guy named Alan, but he didn't know anything about a wrench.
No, Max, not literally Alan. It's... Oh. You are a lifesaver, Max.
Boo.
Dad joke aside.
I'll never
Take notes,
apologize for
Beetle.
my dad jokes. And you're welcome. Mural goes here. What's that about?
Sophie's baby. She had the bright idea that we should draw the Gemini twins up there.
I didn't know you had an artistic side.
Long dormant. Comes with being the only scientist in a family of artsy-fartsy types.
Artsy fartsy?
Anyway,
You're talking
I'm
to
sure
a
we'll get to it at
photographer.
some point. We have all the time in the world.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I was like, that
So,
reminded me of you very,
you want
very
some tea?
quickly.
Yeah, if you don't mind. With the contraband kettle, right?
Take the key. Take the key.
Just give me just a second.
Take
Sure.
the key.
So the cabinet is a secret hiding spot. Let's hope the other Moses hid the camera in the same place.
That's not a good hiding spot.
Will it distract you if I talk?
She'll be fine. What's up?
It almost lasted.
So, the mural. What's the story
Tell
there?
me about the mural when I get back.
I made the mistake of telling Safi I used to want to be a comic book artist, as she found a project that would force me to draw. We're going to use my star projector to trace the constellation and then draw the twins around it.
And Gemini, what's the significance?
Really? I chose it because there are two of us and we'd be working on it together.
One
Like,
second, I have to
Safi
fix something.
imbued it with meaning. The scientist and the...
I'm going to go off camera for a bit. Sorry, I just broke something. 2 seconds. I'm going to go into mission. Hey, Sammy. Sorry. I just had to put intermission on because I just accidentally, like, kicked my fucking lights across the, across the floor and broke them. The cheapy, like, Timu lights, the little things you can see sparkling around. But yeah. I just kicked it across the room and broke, and I had to go and fix it. How you doing, Sammy? Hope you're well, though. Spooky Chris. Spooky mode. Thanks, Assad. How you doing? I just wanted to go into spooky vision. We've got the spooky eyes on. And I guess the spooky sweater. I don't know. I've got a very spooky shirt on. I just want to warn you. If you don't know, look, spooky shirt. It's the spookiest shirt I've ever owned. It's terrifying. Terrifying shirt. Also, just flashed everybody. I have to try and fix those lights still, but they're a little bit better than they were. We're not doing a horror game tonight. We're doing Life is Strange, trying to finish that off before we cancelled. Shit. Been a long time coming. I've had a silent chat for many years and haven't been cancelled yet. Wigs. We should all chip in and buy each other wigs. And have a modeling wig stream. Hashtag save cat.
That telescope. How long have you been working on it?
A couple days. Why?
Is there anything special about it?
A better question would be, what isn't special about it?
We can do a makeup stream as well. I should do a makeup stream at some point.
Experimental lens design.
I've got
it's only now being lauded as the
a very
revelation it is.
basic palette here of eyeshadows.
Underestimated and later appreciated.
But I've got some more. I bought a bunch of eyeshadow over the weekend. But this is what I've got so far. Well, this is what I got down here, like the most basic of basic bitch. Eyeshadow palette. But I am a little bit of a basic bitch. Just saying, dickhead, ho. Talk later, dude.
I'll let you get back to it.
Alright. We need to travel back to the alternate universe. I've got better stuff upstairs. In fact, I've got like 3 other palettes that are nicer. I wanted this one because I was like, I really just wanted the red, and this is like super basic bitch, as in this palette was cheaper than buying just red.
I should check the cabinet in the other timeline.
Fucking shut the fuck up, Max. They need to patch that fucking shit out. It's so annoying. Yeah, I just wanted the red for my Jared Way costume for Halloween. So I got the red. And that was it. That was literally the reason why I bought this. But I've got some other palette stuff, like a nicer, like something a bit more edgy, a bit more fashionable. I didn't really know much about the other cat. I know there is the other cat, which is part of the Pete fandom, but I don't really know anything about it. Um, 2-6, sorry. Let's carry on with the game. Yeah.
Ugh, why is it so happy?
Note from Carla. What does Carla
All
want?
of Moses's friends are nerds, huh? No wonder he gets along with me so
There's
well.
always a rabbit hole to go down. To be fair, I guess the other cat we're talking about is slightly a rabbit hole. as well. Though we don't know much. We're only inferring a lot. So the other cat was relatively traditionally attractive, punky Scottish girl. Yeah, we used to know who was a streamer. Who I haven't seen stream in a while. I don't know if she still streams and whatever, like, by the by. And she was friendly with another guy we knew called Deke, who was a bit of a tosser. Bit awkward. He's also was Scottish. And they decided to go on a vacation. He drank a lot. He was a bit socially inept. But they went on vacation, not just the two of them, but it was like a group. This group of people, they... Imagine like if all of us went on vacation together. They went on vacation together, and suddenly after vacation... he put like weird photos of them together up, like he was in a suit and he was like cuddling her and stuff like that. But as soon as the vacation was over, like he was banned from every single member of that group's streams and their discords and everything. Like he was cut, he was gone. It's like something fucking went down there. We always knew like he was into her, and it was like one of those things that's like fair enough that they'd be into her because, as I say, she was traditionally attractive. But you don't do whatever he did. Whatever happened there was wrong. And she had a boyfriend as well. So there's even more reason to be like, don't fucking be an idiot. And it was in Birmingham as well, yeah. I mean, if one of us came home with one fewer limb, that's still probably better than whatever happened on that fucking vacation. Hey, Viva, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Moses, stole my orange, went sit back last night. Hope that's cool. Some of my Frosbies? What the hell? Froshies? Some of my Froshies need help with the robotics. Oh, Freshies, I think she means. What do you call them Froshies in the States? Basically, I don't... None of us know for sure what happened, unless somebody else has heard something that I haven't. In fact, I think Short knew what happened. But yeah, something obviously happened because it was legitimately vacation. He posted these really quite cringy photos of them together, which very made it clear that he wanted a romantic relationship between them, though she had a boyfriend. And I think they were like, her and her boyfriend were on the out anyway, to be fair. But like I said, vacation's over, he's banned. And it's like, yeah, something fucking happened. There's no hiding it. Something went down here. I think it's going to be fair to say that we've probably all been in that situation in our lives, Viva. I'm bad. I've unfollowed him and everything anyway, so I don't know if he streams still.
Let's hope the camera's in that cabinet.
Legit don't know. But yeah, I think we've all been in that situation, Viva. It's just a matter of whether or not what we do with it, if you know what I mean.
This note wasn't here in the other timeline. That can't be a coincidence. Is this where he hid Sophie's camera?
Like, we can handle all respect.
How long does it take to bring a damn key?
Okay, the camera might be under a safe. where can I find this safe? That's definitely a... Sure, look under the poster of the mech with a safe for a head. God, I'll never understand anime. That's definitely a safe, right? Sure, look under the poster of the mech with
can
a
I look
safe
under
for
it?
a head. God, I'll never understand anime. Nope, no camera in here. I don't know of any other safes in Moses' office. Think I might need his help again.
Oh. Do we really need to go back to the other timeline? That's annoying.
The maker of this mug sure knows her target audience.
I was really much I was very much expecting this to be
That's
over
still annoying.
with time to spare.
Hey, Moses.
Nightbot, shut the fuck up.
Another strange question. You don't have a safe in here, do you?
The locking kind? No.
What kind do you have?
Non-locking safes?
Well, for a second, I thought you were asking about the star safe. SAIPH.
There's a star called Safe.
Sure is.
Well,
It's
yeah.
a part of the Orion constellation. What the?
You've been popcorned.
Engineering wants a prank war.
The riddle.
I'm trying not to sink to their level. Gonna go clean this out.
I need to get a magnifying glass. I'd love to do that.
The camera under a star. And of course, there are stars everywhere. Oh my god, stop.
As just a like corny gimmick for the channel is just do the chief. Like if anyone had surely been that.
Moses, where did you hide it?
It's not, but it surely would be. Yeah, I haven't
At least Moses hid the camera well. Wherever it is.
I haven't
Was that you? I thought I heard something.
used calculator in ages. The closest thing I've done is use a calculator on the computer. Yeah, I've got the measuring app, and I've actually used the measuring app a bunch. It's relatively useful. Oh.
The mural. Moses must have projected some stars to use as a guide. Moses said Safe is part of Orion? Maybe Orion was projected on the wall that night. I need to set this up exactly how Moses had it when he was drawing.
Well, so they would be there, right?
I think I got it. Fingers crossed I can find Safe on that wall.
Or where's... Do we use a telescope? No. Orion is... I can't even see Orion. But yeah. Unless you're like really, really wanting...
This must be for working on the mural.
Unless you're really, really wanting scientific calculator.
And there's Safe on the lower left. So if this is Orion, then safe.
Don't need a calculator anymore.
Good job finding safe, Max. Why, thank you, Max. Now then. No, no, no!
Shit.
Shit, I can't let him see me in here. I'm so close to getting Safi's camera. If I can just distract him for a few minutes, I think I can grab it. I'll need something nice.
Yes, we're gonna use that fucking thing on the tree.
Good thing I can keep an eye on Alderman from here. Wouldn't want to show up right in front of him.
He's there. Well, actually, you'd want to plant it upstairs, right? That makes the most sense.
I need to make sure Alderman won't see me when I shift into that timeline.
Set it off.
Here goes.
What the hell?
And now I need to shift out of here fast.
Bye-bye.
Time to finally get what I came here for in the first place.
He's going upstairs. We're going downstairs. Finally, we've actually had a puzzle in this game. Oh, come on. We shift out.
The camera's behind the grate. Almost there. Need to move this as quickly and quietly as possible.
Yeah.
The camera is so close.
Hey! Is someone down there?
Stupid telescope! Why couldn't Moses have put you together in this timeline?
What? Why is it glowing? What plot twist is happening here? Oh.
What the actual fuck?
We can make things shift timelines.
That's new.
That's cool. I want that ability.
Yes.
And bye-bye.
I've got to get out of here.
I was pressing the wrong fucking button there and nearly cocked it up. I keep pressing W instead of Q. I was like, why isn't she opening the timeline?
The telescope and all the parts switched places.
Do we switch them back?
Gotta run. Sorry.
He's gonna go in and go, what the fuck? Where's my telescope gone? Yep.
Yo. What?
Nice. Nice.
Moses.
We were meant to have gone.
Miss Caulfield, can I speak with you for a minute?
No. I've got places to be. People to see.
We should go.
Timelines to ruin.
Please, have a seat.
Christian Bale's in this game? Christian
I
Bale's
just
in
wanted you to
every
have
game.
a chance to talk to me alone, because Miss Llewellyn was a close friend of yours. We have a sensitive situation. We know Miss Llewellyn's camera was taken.
We
by
just took the
someone
camera.
closely linked.
You
to
can't
that.
search me without a warrant.
Now, I'm pretty certain I know who took it and why. Maybe you've even guessed my thinking.
He deliberately left the door open.
But if we're going to make any progress on your friend's case, that's not enough. Therefore, I'm asking you if you have or come by any information about this person or where they've taken the camera.
Sneaky dickhead.
Can I trust you to let me know? Miss Caulfield.
Surely the problem is he's left the door open for a reason, so he can make it look like we've sided against him. Sided against Moses by agreeing. Surely we're just agreeing to like get him off our ass. It's like a bluff, right? But is Moses going to understand that? We have to agree.
Sure. Of course. If I notice anything, I'll let you know.
I'm glad to hear it. And I'm sure Dr. Fayed would be grateful as well. Now that is my direct number. No detail is too small to share. You're not bothering me. You're helping your friend's case. Thanks again for your time, Miss Caulfield. Have a good day.
What a dickhead.
Moses, I want to show you something.
He's going to be pissed off.
Look.
Witchcraft. Witchcraft. I mean, literally, witchcraft. We hop between multiple timelines, asked one version of you questions to try and figure out where it was.
Okay, let's download Safi's photos onto your computer, yeah? Or...
You go ahead. I need a minute to get my thoughts in order. I'll join you soon.
Okay.
Okay. She misses Christian Bale.
Wait, is that Wilder Beasts Than These by Lucas Colmenero? Figures there'd be copies all over campus.
It's about the
Might as well add it to my collection of so-called clues.
the skull is a clue.
I picked up so many things today. Best lay it all out and see if it gets me anywhere.
got a bunch of stuff to look through. Hey Max, dash out in a hurry. Is Moses okay? Just peachy. We don't want to tell her just to chill. We're trying to warm up to Loretta now. She's a bit of a bitch, but we're trying to get on her good side.
Ugh, she's got a sixth sense for bugging me at the absolute worst time.
It's fine, thanks for asking. You sure he's okay? I only asked because whatever was that urgent had to be important. Have anything to do with Safi's death? Silence is its own answer. Max, thanks for the tip. My long-standing advice, never meet your heroes. They can let you down and can hurt you if you're not careful. People meet their hero all the time and it's fine. You're so right. Why didn't I think of that? No need to be rude about it. She blocked me. Oh, that's Victoria Chase from the first game. I know who she's talking about. And it's like a reference directly to the first game. About, Mr. Serial Killer.
I know you're not a magic 8-ball, but can you pretend? Is all this gonna turn out okay? Outlook not so good? Shit, Neb. I could have told you that.
Review clues.
Okay, Max. Let's see what we've got.
Let's detective it up. So, skull for the car.
This was meant to be a loud message. But from who?
That's
and what
in
does it mean?
the timeline where she's still alive.
I still don't understand why Gwen would do this to Safi.
This is,
Especially
again,
since she helped her get the book deal in the first place.
from the timeline where Laffy. Safi is still alive. Gwen, as you just said, Gwen got Safi the book deal and then tapped off the publisher that something was wrong with Safi.
While I do want to see this so-called incriminating footage of Gwen, it's probably best to wait till Moses
All of
leaves
this
to check it.
is stuff from the other timeline.
Lucas, I really don't think he's the one who smashed Safi's windshield, but there's clearly more bad blood here than
I'm
I
guessing, depending on how you play the game, you can have other clues here.
I probably shouldn't leave all this out in the open. Maybe if I step away for a bit, these will all make sense later.
So we may have missed something. That made me think. She's just used a card box. We haven't done this for a while. Let's open a pack of cards. Let's see what we got. We have a pack of Dungeons and Dragons cards. No whammies, no whammies. We're not going to get anything collectible in this. I don't think there's anything rare in this card set or anything collectible in this card set. It's 1992 Dungeons and Dragons cards, collector's cards, part 2. But I think it'll be interesting to look at, nonetheless. This was like dirt cheap to buy. So I imagine why there was nothing in it. First card. Kramer Holdus. He's my favorite. It's got like hit points and stuff about them. Astra Eater. Nightmare. Spooky Horse. Strahd's Skeletal. We got 2 horses. Strahd's Skeletal Steed. A Reaver. There's gonna be spooky horses scare me. Pyros Silverbane. Human Barbarian, my favorite character. Dwarf Warrior, that's what they used to call me in church. Halfling warrior. That's what they called a Sarden church. Half orc warrior. That's what they called Peden church. Kayat. Whoever the hell that is. Zen. That's what they called Samian church. And Fritos. That's my favorite one. That's what they called Beetle in church. And Blacker Crow. That's what they called Reese in church. Willera. And yeah, where the start. Kramer Holdus. They're kind of interesting cards because at the back they got the stats. So if I wanted to actually bother reading all of that stuff, it might be quite interesting. But so there's nothing actually collectible about these cards whatsoever. I just thought it'd be fun to. As I say, I bought a bunch of cards from a trader a while ago now. And that was just, I was like, oh, I'll buy the cheapest ones they've got. So I've still got this whole stack here to go. I've got Star Wars cards. I've got Vertigo comics. I've got Page Master, that classic movie that no one remembers. Jim Lee's Wildcats. Have no idea what that is. Magic the Gathering, like art from Magic the Gathering rather than Magic cards themselves. Flight of Fantasy, Blueprints of the Future, Linda and Beyond. These ones are potentially going to be like smutty. I have to open them at some point. They're Deja Vu Showgirl cards. Centerfolds. The Best of Olivia. 2 ones of Olivia. And Chris Echelios. 2. Like a bunch of them with those fancy art cards. Which were getting sold really, really cheap. I did say smutty. Smutty. I'll do them another time though. It's just the luck of the draw. Whatever way I'm going to pick up the cards. Gotta get some Alf. Alf's back in trading card form.
See if he's gotten Sophie's camera hooked.
I've been tempted a few times to buy like a box of the cards. I've gone through the box of limited run games cards. I haven't gone for a complete yet. I think I've got like 4, maybe 5 packs left, and just hadn't had any good pulls from it. Because I know you're meant to be able to get autograph cards. I don't think any of them are going to be valuable. I have seen people sell cards from those packs online for a wee bit. Definitely more than should be valuable. But yeah,
I really want to see what Sophie captured.
Yeah, Max. Jesus fuck. There's a cat in another timeline.
Hello? This is your new. What the hell? There's a cat at my door. My other door. I should check on the cat.
Yeah, we're going to go through the timeline.
Oh, wow. I guess I haven't been home in this world for a couple days.
Does Max
It's like
own a
time
cat?
capsule of the day
Fuck's
Sophie
sake.
died. Weird.
Let the cat in.
Who's out there? Oh, look at you.
I want to see the cat.
That's
Oh, we get to choose what it is. Black cat, grey cat, orange Orange tabby Siamese cat. Well, my cats are black and grey tabby. So it's obviously going to be one of those two. We'll go with black cat.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know this was a black tie event.
Because imagine we pick grey, it would just be like straight grey rather than grey tabby.
Where did you come from? Are you a refugee? Or a fugitive? No collar, huh? So, what do I call you?
Oh, kitty. What did we get? Miso. I think Miso is a great name. It was either going to be Miso or Iris. But Miso. I like that.
How about miso soup? Just miso for short. Oh, right.
Little kid.
Affection.
Little
What was I
kid.
thinking? Well, if you're staying, I should probably consider a couple of cat quality of life changes.
A cat, as yeah, it is a refugee. It's committed felony. Do I need to do anything here? We should water our plant. You always got to water your plants in the Life is Strange games. I think I serve a youthful porpoise.
This should do the trick. Here, kitty kitty. Chow time.
All cats know the sound of a can opening. No matter if they've encountered it before
See?
or not,
We can be friends.
they all know the sound.
Okay. You go ahead and eat whenever you're hungry.
Again, I just love the way he tells that joke. I think it's just beyond brilliant. It's so absurd, and I love the way he delivers the punchline of it as well.
Do cats like cushions? There. A bed fit for a king.
Oh, look at him.
Hey, Miso. Mind if I get a photo? Can you do a big stretch for me? Worth a try.
It's a ghost photo. Ghost cats. Unexpected guest has come to stay with me. It's going to turn out to be like not unexpected, and it's her cat this whole time.
It's been a minute since I exhibited in a gallery, but Dr. Preston was excited about working together on something next year.
Yeah, I wonder what my cats are up to at the moment. I shut them out of here. They used to not be shut out of this area, but I just worry they'll smash stuff. And not so much that they'll smack. Like, I'm not worried about the stuff. It's more I'm worried about them.
Poor little guy.
So I
It
just
took
don't let
in
them
a
in here to
little
save
youthful
time.
Courage before the bowling alley shoot.
They-
Safi's I loved telling Safi how the
No,
lens
you're
can
probably
totally
right.
change your
They're probably
perception of
currently
a
going.
subject. I
How
loved that she didn't need me to explain why that was powerful.
how do we kill them and make it not look like it was a murder?
With Safi alive in this timeline, I don't even know what to put here. If anything.
Let's change our outfit. We definitely got to put the cat one on now. Now that we got a cat. Our room is a pigsty in the other timeline. My blind cat, Numpty, used to have a collar that said the boss for that very reason, Beetle. I don't think there's anything else we can do in this current timeline. Thank you for whoever watered my plants. Not sure how you got into my office, but they're alive and it's appreciated. One of my cats is called Numpty. Yeah, I've got Numpty, who's my blind grey tabby, and then Goffy or Gotham or Goth Cat or Goth, or whatever you want to call her, which is my black cat. They're both rescues from a rescue agency because I prefer to get rescue cats rather than like buy a cat. And yeah, she is a very, very skittish, scaredy cat. Is anybody else getting random platypus spam? Is that a poem? Lol, you said puss. Apparently male is a... It didn't properly scare me because it wasn't a scary moment, but it did sort of slightly startle me. I didn't expect it, Beetle. Apparently males are venomous. Don't I know it? I think there's a sign-up sheet for that in the North Quad. Well, I sort of didn't sign up for it. Somebody pranked you. When Sophia was 5, she chased a stray cat up a tree. The cat, to his credit, licked gracefully. Sophia was less successful. I don't know in a way all the things that come to mind. That's the one I can't stop thinking about now. My father passed on. Hey, Foxy, how you doing? My mother, who was not a writer, said grief flings open all the doors we thought were shut forever. That remains the most profound statement I've ever heard on the matter. I hope it helps you in some way. Thanks, Lucas. That sounds like Safi. Only she went from chasing stray cats to stray ideas, regardless of where they might lead her. It turns out the driver said, yeah, she was crying from a broken arm. Turns out she was worried the cat was hurt. She was such a beautiful soul. She didn't get that from me. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Foxy. We've got to go find Moses.
Moses, if there's a silver lining, it's that I've got another chance to take a proper candid of you.
I don't know where the photography darkroom is. I'm sure Moses went this way. Noise. I assume it is... Oh, this way. I assume you're on the DLC. We're just trying to finish up Life is Strange. I don't know how much longer there is in this. Let's go. Cheers for the free stream streak. Foxy, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Moses? You okay?
It's weird that I'm low-key nervous.
Wish my radio worked.
Final pictures.
I need to go through, I'm just pausing for 2 seconds. I need to go through my point redemptions and figure out which stuff I want to keep, which stuff I want to get rid of, stuff like that. Like, I need to sort of figure that out. I particularly need to like figure out peanuts. It does definitely sound like that, doesn't it? Do 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 do. I had it before he did. Like, I'm looking for it, and there's a bunch of these that I need to get rid of, full stop. And there's a lot that I just need to actually, like, write down what they are a bit more. A bit context would be helpful. It's from a British game show called Shooting Stars, and the whole point of the game show is there's no point to it. It's like deliberately irreverent, stupid, pointless. So there's almost no context. The only context there is there's a gigantic, I think it was a dove for this one, a gigantic dove, like stuffed, like paper mache dove thing with like different rounds on it, or like different like prompts for a question. So it's like, you know, movies, TV shows, and one of them was Peanuts. And it was like, oh, you picked Peanuts, come out for your song, and then like comes out and sings Peanuts. That's literally it. It's just, it's a very, very, well, they sort of deliberately did that even more. It's actually a decent point, Viva. Whenever they had a guest from the States on it, which they had a few, most famously JR from Dallas, they'd lean to it even more and then like make it even more crazy just to confuse the hell out of the American guest. But yeah, I need to go through, at some point, go through my point stuff, like, and just say, like, have a blurb that sort of explains it a bit more, and there's something I need to delete, like, they're just no longer, like, relevant, like, the Greg one's no longer relevant, banana cake, I guess, isn't that relevant even anymore without Jimson here. Well, have I got news for you, can translate? That's fine, because that's just a news show. It's like just sort of a quiz show about current events. So that works. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if the US has equivalent of Shooting Stars would do. But all you need to do is just like deliberately have a show that is just completely off the wall and illogical and stupid. And stuff like what's in the bag, I should get rid of that, because I don't know if people, that's not really going to be useful anymore. So yeah, I need to go through these. If that is called Fox News. Alright, fair point. Yeah, but just taking a look, like most of them, a lot of them could stay. But there's a lot of those point redemptions that I'm just like, oh, that's absolutely worthless. Well. Well.
Sophie was special to us. To everyone.
That's a tomorrow
Matt,
problem.
Are you okay?
And I need to, like, potentially add new ones and stuff like that. Like, I need to figure out what I actually want to do with my point redeems. I'm saying I'm not actually going to
I
cooperate.
apologize for what I said to that detective. You have to know I wasn't being serious. I was only trying to...
Take the easy way? It's nice when you have that option. You know what? It's fine.
Hey,
It's fine.
if you bought the special edition, you got a pre-release.
Hey, look.
So this...
Maybe seeing Sophie...
Sorry, I'll pause for 2 seconds. But hey, Leo, thanks for dropping in. Yeah, if you bought the special edition, you got a pre-release and you got the game 2 weeks early. But you only get the first 2 episodes. So this is possibly the end of episode 2. So spoilers. I don't know if there's been anything majorly spoilery so far. To me, it's worth it. It's obviously very subjective. I love Life is Strange a lot. I've got it tattooed on my chest. So, obviously, if I'm going to commit to that, to like permanently scarring my body with it, I think I'm probably going to be comfortable paying whatever amount to have it pre-released. But yeah, I bought the pre-release special edition, and yeah, it was a little bit pricey, and the bonuses outside of it aren't really worth it. I mean, it's literally like basically over my heart. So you're not wrong, Beetle. It crosses over because it's the tattoos, the butterfly with this action will have consequences written across, and I think this action have consequences it goes across like my sternum area, so technically it is literally across my heart. Yeah, as I said, there's nothing sort of very spoilery at the moment. The stuff that's happened in it is in the trailer. Somebody's been murdered. We're trying to solve that. And our power this time around, rather than rewinding time, is that we can hop between 2 possible timelines. All that has been spoiled in the trailers. I dig it as a tattoo design. Obviously, I can't show it on stream for TOS reasons, but yeah, it's something I like. Like, I like pretty much every single tattoo I've got, but I don't dislike the tattoo. I always want to preface it when I say I don't like it. It's more I don't like the placement, which is my Harley Quinn one here. I like the tattoo a lot. I just don't like where it's placed. I look at it now and go, shit, I shouldn't have got it put there. I should have had it moved somewhere else. But, oh well. I got stuck with it now. I can't really go back on it anymore, can I? But yeah, hopefully you enjoy it when you get around to playing it, Leo. I'm enjoying it so far. Obviously, because I'm getting it early access, there's been bugs that have occurred. I've been pretty lucky compared to some people I've spoken to. They've had a bit more severe bugs. The only thing I've got that's really notable is when I started playing this, there was no music on the title screen, and now they've added music to the title screen. That's probably the most exciting thing that's changed.
Again, will help clear the air.
We are potentially up to something that's going to be spoilery now, though.
Hard to believe that would be the last time we were all together.
That's the truth. What a crew we were. Hey, look.
Yeah, I'm wondering, is this going to be like a photo that's going to reveal
Sneaky girl.
something? Yeah, we're at the end. This is definitely the end of the episode.
What is this?
Max, you killed her?
That isn't me in the picture. I swear.
Yes it is, Max.
No, that's a cliffhanger.
A deep fake, maybe. I don't know.
You sold me out to Alderman. You were covering for yourself.
No, Moses. Please. This is me you're talking about. Me.
There's a lot I don't know about you.
But you know I wouldn't do something like that. I could never.
You stay the fuck away from me.
Well, there's your plot twist for you. And we don't know. We're a week away from finding out what happens. It's such a good sound effect for that moment. Well, okay. Also, who takes pictures like that? Yeah, I don't know. We don't know what's going to happen actually, because as I say, it's a whole week away before we will find out what happens, because the game doesn't release until actually it's less than a week away. It's a few days away, isn't it? Leo, who may have left, which is fair enough. They probably don't want spoilers. I think it actually officially releases on the 31st or something. '30th. So 30th of October is when it comes out. So yeah, roughly 3 days away. My time, sorry. Which does actually mean it's gonna be interesting, because I probably will hop straight into it. So for the Halloween stream, that's gonna be the one where I do an IRL stream, go ghost hunting. Same sort of time as now, but a day earlier. So next week minus a day, I will go out to a haunted location in my city with 2 pieces of equipment that are good for ghost hunting, see what I can find. And then the following day, I'll carry on with Life is Strange. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. I think it's going to be interesting. It's a weird, interesting idea. I just wanted to do something. I was so wrestling for ages with what I was going to do for a Halloween stream. I really, really didn't know what I was going to do for a Halloween stream. I was like, oh, do I watch a movie? Do I build up to the new Fears of Fathom game and do that for Halloween, because I really love that game series? I was just going, what the fuck am I going to do for Halloween? I wanted to do something really, really special. And then I was like, there's a haunted location that I know I can go to. Fuck it. Like, why the hell not? Why not go there, buy EMF reader on a cheap, and just see what happens? Like, again, nothing gonna happen. I may get kicked out very, very quickly, may go down, security tell me to leave. I legit have no fucking scope or idea of what's going to happen. I'm going to walk to it, so I think just sort of stretch it out. Mostly because I want people to be able to join, because since it's going to be live streaming from my phone, I don't have a countdown. And I also want... there's not security there, but it says the location, and I'm not going to say anything now to, like, spoil it, because if I say what it is, people will investigate it and find out stuff about it. It's a location that's still operating as a place. It used to be something else, and it's now operating as something different. So I can't get into the location as a result of that, but it does mean they probably have security cameras around the exterior of it, and they may, you know, if they spot me on security cameras, they may go, oh, who's this walking around our property, and send somebody out, which just means pizza used to be a brothel. Yes, nailed it in one. But it does mean, like, if they spot me on the cameras and go, they might send somebody out to go, what the hell's this guy doing? And they can just be like, oh yeah, I'm ghost hunting, and they'll tell me to leave. Like, I'm not going to be doing anything illegal or anything like that. They're literally just going to be like, what the hell are you doing? Got a thingy that goes beep, beep, beep. If there's a ghost nearby. You know, I'm streaming it to some weirdos overseas. Okay, leave. Alright, cool. Lucas, delete a restraining order photo or send it to Safi. 65% of us delete the photo, 55% send it to Safi. Lucas appreciates the chance to handle Safi. I didn't mean to do that, sorry. We got some ghosties there. 56% chose to save the footage, 44% stood with Gwen. Gwen feels betrayed by us. That's pretty close. I think everybody chose to recover the footage just in the hopes that they can prove Gwen is innocent, rather than, like, destroy the evidence. And but it's obviously going to be the same thing, whatever that photo is with us, that there's, like, going to be duplicates of everybody running around. 40% agreed to inform Alderman, 60% refused. Alderman is pleased that you cooperated. We didn't see that. 27% helped Max. Max helped timid guy get bathroom key. 73% did. I didn't see it. Max thought Diamond took Finn's phone. Yeah, we did that. That's us. Max took a moment to reflect. Yes, we did that. 50%. 70% didn't. 11% signed up. 89%. We missed the platypus facts. That is gutting. We could have had platypus facts. Max admitted to Lucas that she felt confused by Safi's death. 7% admitted to Lucas that she felt angry. All good, Sammy. I'll be wrapping up soon anyway, because it is nearly 2 in the morning, and I don't really have anything else to watch tonight. We've watched all of Tim's reviews. So enjoy your flight, safe travels, and speak soon. Also, I should do shout out to Sammy. Shout out to Sammy Flair. Predominantly, they stream American football chats, discourse. They've currently been doing some Pokemon games, which I love. I completely love. I've got Pokemon cards behind me. At some point, maybe that will be like something we do is open those. If I, like, cross some marker, I've gone back to one away from 500. It's not going to be a 500 followers thing. I want to be a bit more than that, because they're potentially valuable, or potentially more valuable sealed than they are opened. That one's far more of a gamble than those shitty cards I've been opening otherwise. In fact, we'll just open up a pack of cards, and that's how we'll close off the stream. 7% drew devil horns on Lucas Standy. But yeah, follow Sammy. Sammy's absolutely lovely. Top streamer. I try to join whenever I can, but that's for me, it doesn't necessarily always work time zone wise. Max didn't engage with the phone art project. We took a photo of it, but we didn't engage with it. I didn't know you could actually do anything with it. And we drank with Vin. Yeah, we had a bottle of whiskey. We didn't leave the therapist card for the Brexit students. Again, most people I think just missed it. We 70% cracked the password on their own. We 53% lowered his grade from a B to a B minus. 89% of people watered Gwen's plants. 65% smoked the joint. 91% did not reflect of the overlook. I literally didn't know we had a chance to do that either. 59% told Loretta that Richie saw himself at the crime scene. And 73% watered the plant in our own house. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for playing the early release of chapters 1 and 2. Full games, including chapter 3 to 5, is available on October 29th. You'll need to download the full game separately to continue playing. Your existing saves are automatically imported into the full game. If you fulfill requirements for unlocking any achievements while playing the early release, those achievements will also be unlocked for you in the full game. See you there. So yeah, hence why we haven't had any achievements pop up. They haven't been activated yet. I have no idea who the hell that is. Yeah, we got music. Some kind. Oh, fair enough. Alright, let's we're gonna open one pack of cards and then, as I say, we're gonna call it a stream. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. We managed to finish off Life is Strange episode 2. We've got a bunch more to play come next week. I did say come. Teehee. So what kind of sparkle cards have we got to open? All good. Again, appreciate you seeing you, Beetle. As Sam literally about to finish doing card pack, and that's it. We're done. In fact, we're going to open a limited run game pack. We haven't done that.
How do I know? Stillness means end, or is danger just slow? I do not trust you, don't trust myself, but someone was listening.
We have, you can't get arrested for just going to a place. We've got 6 packets left of limited run cards. This is 7, so 6 after this. Let's see if we can get an autograph card. I'll also be streaming tomorrow, by the way. Just so you know. And it's a long weekend. We've got Labor Day on Monday, so it does mean I should have time to stream tomorrow night. I guess it might be... I don't know. I'll figure out whether it's going to be 10 dates or Faith. It's going to be one of those two. Alright. Card number 1. That's a new card. What is it? Saturday Morning RPG. Anyone had that one before? Cool looking card. That's Double Dragon Neon. We've had that one a couple times. Earth Knight, is it? Yeah, Earth Knight. What a weird name. Oh, there we go. Well, that's like it. We've had this card a bunch of times as well. Oops. I guess that's a sign. We pulled the 5 dates card, which means we'll probably play 10 dates tomorrow and try to finish, get close to finishing that game off. And there's our gold card, which we had dozens of this. It's probably the card we pulled the most, unfortunately. Ground Zero Texas. That is all of them. That's the chase card, which is a crap one, unfortunately. Bummer. We still haven't got any autograph cards or anything that's actually rare in the packets. I'm gonna have to see who we can go red. I'm just trying to put these cards back into. I'm putting them back in the packet because it's gonna be easier to manage them when I chuck them in the back into the box after I've opened them all. Because it's just easy storage. And then we're going to see who to raid. Unless anybody else has got somebody online that they think I should raid, I'll take a look. Otherwise, see who I've got online. I imagine Baron's probably online. But I'll see who's online that we haven't raided for a while, / ever raided. It's probably better to, I like to try to do something different. When as, if as, how as. Unfortunately, there's not much choice. I have no idea who that person is. Someone following them. I think it might just have to be G. That's the only person I can see online at a glance. I think is probably somebody that we should raid. So we'll go with G. G-Star Games. Not actually a friend of the channel, but friend adjacent of the channel. From Yogscast. Always good laugh. Good person to chat to. Appreciate you all. See you tomorrow night, if not sooner. In fact, I may have time to stream tomorrow morning. So maybe we'll be back in 6 hours. If I don't see you then, I'll see you tomorrow night.
I'm a psycho. I told you I'm a psycho. Really? I'm a psycho.
Wait.